I understand that Miss Judy Howard is here in the building. Judy, where are you? She's asked to be able to speak towards the Special Olympics. If you'll grab the microphone, introduce yourself, name and unit.
Yes, my name is Judy Howard, and I am a homeowner. My husband and I are. We live right here over on Brookridge. We own not only our home lot, but we bought the lot beside us. And I guess I feel that I have been involved with Special Olympics for over 30 years. I came from Maine, and I was a coach for I was a special education teacher, and I dealt with kids who have intellectual disabilities, and I just have a problem when all I'm doing is asking for the use of the facility. I've provided you with our liability insurance, so there's no problem there. I just feel that what we do need is we just need a facility to have a Halloween party. My kids, and I call them my kids, are from the age of 8 years to, I think we have one now, 69 years old. We do have members, individuals with disabilities here within our community too. And they did join us for bocce. But I guess I don't understand why I can't use that facility for 4 hours. So I'm asking, it's 4 hours. Just like I believe that I will be requesting the use of the facility again for the tennis courts, because we do tennis. And I have 2 athletes who we just started tennis this year, 2 athletes who have been invited to participate in the National Special Olympics tennis tournament in South Carolina, Hilton Head. And we're going to be going this month. But we have kids who, I guarantee you that there would be no problems. They don't act up, they don't act out, because they have to sign a code of conduct. They have to sign a behavior that they will accept recommendations from their coaches. If they choose not to do something, that's fine. You get a warning for your behavior. Second time you sit out, and the third time, I'm sorry, you're done. So it's not like they're going to create a great deal of difficulty. And I've just been involved too much with them, and I have been recommending everybody accept them for who they are, not what they can't be.
Thank you, Ms. Howard. The problem isn't with the insurance. The problem becomes with our governing documents that we must follow. And in that, you weren't here, but I'll read that for you again. I'm going to find it, so give me a quick second. Our governing documents in regards to pavilion specifically, space is not available through a member for outside group parties or non-resident friends events. It's also not available to outside groups unless sponsored by the BCPO. That's the rule we've got to follow as a board at that point. It's not a BCPO sponsored event. If you're not in a real big hurry, if you'll stick around till after this meeting, I'd like to speak to you in regards to that. Thank you.
Please accept this signature. She's
Mary Sweeney, come on down.
Okay, Mary Sweeney, Unit 4. Judy would like to use something that we can't allow her to. I want to know why can't she have her party right here in the clubhouse like everyone else has theirs?
Space is not available through a member for outside group parties or non-resident fringe events. So also not available outside groups unless they're sponsored by the BCPO.
Didn't we have something for the Young Marines?
They were sponsored by the Ladies Club.
Okay, does Judy need a club to sponsor this?
And that's what I talked to her about.
Okay. Helping Hands will sponsor.
And she'll need to bring that back at the next board meeting, please.
26, you better hurry.
Folks, we've been in there about an hour and 40 minutes, and I just don't want to infringe on your time, but Mr. Walls, I think you've had the floor once, so
That's fine, as long as I can get this thing, because it's on.
you got it.
Hey, my ears stopped working. My ears stopped working. My batteries went out. Again, Walls, Unit 4. I don't do much formal at all. That's the only thing I done formal was get on my knee. I asked Linda to marry me. But what about these sliding doors that we got here? I heard we was going to replace them for $34,000. They're closed and they open. What's the problem?
If you look at them, they've been packed at the bottom when they try to get the floor straightened around. They drag on the floor, they ruin tiles, and that's one of the things that's to be looked at. Are they going to be? I can't tell you at that point. Is it on in the reserve study for this year for them to be looked at? Yes, it is.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Mr. Brown.
Lucille McGuire, Unit 4. I'll make it very quick. About next door, I realize there's a lot of bullshit going on over there with people's comments, but I also know that if we don't pay attention to it, I do. If I can do a positive outcome by saying something, writing something, I will do it. And I'm not trying to put anybody down. I'm just trying to clarify, and I keep pushing them. Come to the meetings, get involved, volunteer. The thing is, if we do nothing and we let them rattle off, they'll keep rattling. Certain things were brought up to me, I tried to do what I could, and now there's no more mention of it. And I think that's what people need to keep in mind, that if we can speak up in a very positive way, that would help. So I would still continue looking and reading next door. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other member comments? Nope.
Yell it right here.
Nope. Got to be able to hear it for the tape.
Throw the clock, look right. Come on, Peter. Follow the rules.
Unit 6. Is the Pine Haven Drugstore a BCPO? Pine Brook Drugstore a BCPO sponsored organization coming in here? So,
I believe the ladies of Brookridge are sponsoring that.
okay. So that's all it takes is one group to sponsor somebody and they're going to be legal?
That's it.
And how does a group sponsor? Approach you?
You what?
how does somebody sponsor? How does,
The club or organization coordinates and works with the organization they want to bring in, and then presents to the board for the
Okay.
agenda item.
all right, thank you.
Others?
I just-
One last closing statement.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
would you mind? We have elections coming up in March. I believe the deadline is, Ray, can you help me there? The deadline for resumes? December. The deadline to submit your resume is December 9th. We have openings on the board, so I encourage you, if you want to see changes, if you don't like the way this board is run, fill out a resume and submit it.
I was asked about the possibility of having yet another town hall meeting in regards to the reserve budget. We've looked at available space that's in the clubhouse between now and the vote time, and between that and my schedule, there's not enough time to put one together. I would recommend that if you missed any of the meetings, all three of the meetings in regards to the budget and the reserve with answers to questions that were brought up before that, you'll find those on YouTube in their full entirety. You can view and watch those and get answers probably to a lot of your questions. Yes, people have questions because they didn't come to those, or they've heard somebody say something, or as I've heard so often said to me, my neighbor told me that they've heard, and it goes from there. So please go to YouTube, look up those. We did that this year to specifically try to help people understand the budget reserve, and we want you to be able to get as much information as possible, and we're looking for you to do that. With that said, I'll entertain a motion. I have a motion to adjourn. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second. Motion.
I beat you, Ken. Good job, Walter. I second.
Right.
Linda,
Ken,
too many Kens here. Somebody else can, everybody can.